Google shipped 3 AI tooling updates at I/O 2026 and pitched all 3 as wins. I graded them F, A, and D. If you run Headless Chrome as an automation backend, invoice scrapers, inbox triage, anything that touches a browser on a cron, you're graded on a different scoreboard than the front-end devs Google was talking to. Most recaps just list what shipped. I'll show you which one actually changes your Monday, which one is a stage time trap, and which one you can safely ignore. I run this stack daily for clients. Here's the update Google buried that quietly rewires my agent loop. Quick setup so the grades make sense. I run 2 Headless Chrome automations in production on a home server. One scrapes invoice portals for a small accounting workflow, logs in, pulls PDFs, files them. The other is a Gmail side triage bot that opens threads, extracts action items, and routes them. Both are Chromium loops with a language model in the middle. Neither is a website. Neither has a user clicking anything. That's the lens. My rubric is one question. Does this update change what I ship on Monday? Adopt, test, or ignore? 3 grades. Let's go. Update 1. Modern Web Guidance. Google's pitch. Chrome's AI can now give agents structured guidance on how to build modern, accessible, performant web pages. Big stage time, nice demos, front-end devs clapped. My grade, F. Not because it's bad, it's genuinely useful if you're building a code agent that ships React components. But my agents don't build websites. They consume them. 0 impact on either automation. 0 lines changed. If you're an operator running Chrome as a backend, this update is not for you, and no amount of Keynote polish changes that. Skip. Update 2. Chrome DevTools for agents, exposed through MCP. Google's pitch was buried in the middle of the session and framed as a debugging convenience. My grade, A. This is the only update from I/O that touched my stack. Before this, my agent loop worked like every brittle Chrome automation you've ever seen. Take a screenshot, send it to the model, ask what's on screen, pass the reply, guess at coordinates, click, pray. It worked maybe 85% of the time. The other 15% was retries, rage, and a Slack alert at 3 a.m. With DevTools exposed as an MCP surface, the agent can now query the actual DOM, the network panel, the console, the performance trace, the same data a human debugger sees as structured input. No more screenshot and vibe. 4 hours to wire it into the invoice scraper loop. Retry rate on the flaky portal dropped from roughly 1 in 7 runs to near 0 over a week of cron jobs. That's not a demo number. That's a Monday number. Adopt immediately. Update 3. AI assistance inside DevTools itself. The little sidebar that explains errors, suggests fixes, rewrites selectors while you debug live. Google's pitch, your debugging just got a copilot. My grade, D, it's fine. If I'm sitting at my desk poking at a broken script, it saves me maybe a minute. But my automations don't sit at a desk. They run headless on a cron at 2 in the morning. There's no human in the loop for a sidebar to help. It's not useless. It's just not for the operator use case. Test it if you debug interactively. Ignore it in production. So the meta lesson, and this is the part I want you to actually keep. Google grades its updates by developer excitement in the room. Front-end devs got the flashy one. Debuggers got the sidebar. Operators got the buried MCP surface that nobody clapped for. If you run AI as infrastructure, cron jobs, agents, backend loops that touch browsers or inboxes or APIs while you sleep, you have to grade every announcement on one thing only. Did my Monday change? Not did the demo look cool. Not did the crowd cheer. Did the thing I actually ship on Monday get faster, cheaper, or less brittle? 3 updates. 1A. and it wasn't the one they led with. That's the pattern. Every keynote, every launch, every Twitter thread, filter on the Monday question. And you'll stop wasting weekends on updates that were never meant for your side of the stack. If you run Chrome as an automation backend and want the exact MCP integration pattern, the agent loop, the prompt, the retry logic, we shipped this kind of stack for clients every week at BizflowAI.io. Go see the real examples there. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next tier down lands in your feed when Chrome ships something operators actually need. And if you've got a workflow you want automated end-to-end, book a free 30-minute discovery call at BizflowAI.io.